One of your teenagers recently came out as gay. The other teenager is having a hard time accepting it. Well, let's talk about that today on Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I specialize in helping kids, teens, and families live happier lives. I lead two organizations, Teen Therapy Center and the nonprofit 501c3 organization, Child and Teen Counseling, both here in Woodland Hills, California. Every Wednesday at noon, I jump into Facebook Live to answer your parenting questions. Let's jump into today's. My 19-year-old daughter just came out to the family as gay recently. It was kind of a shock for all of us. We didn't see it coming. My younger son is 14 and is having a really hard time accepting it. He's been kind of short-tempered around the house, passive-aggressive, spending a lot of time in his room. I thought I raised him to be open and tolerant, but I guess he wasn't ready for this yet. What can I do to create some harmony? So thank you for your question. I imagine harmony would be that all four of you would be loving and accepting of each other, no matter who you or how you see each other, but everyone's allowed to be themselves, which I totally agree with. First of all, I think it's wonderful that your daughter had the strength and courage to come out to you and had the safety to come out to you, which is wonderful. And I applaud you as a family that you are embracing her unconditionally. Clearly, her brother is struggling with this, and I think there's two ways to approach this. Number one, you want to, I think, make sure you're addressing your daughter's feelings, because she may feel very strong and powerful in coming out, but she also may feel very slighted and hurt by her brother's reaction. And make sure that she has a safe place to talk about that and help her develop some empathy and hope and patience with her brother as he matures and develops his acceptance for her. Secondly, with her brother, I think it's important that we allow him to have that safe place as well. You may disagree with how he's reacting, but his feelings are his feelings. And if you start judging his feelings, he's not going to get anywhere. Having him feel totally accepted in his life, even if his opinions disagree with yours or his sister's, may help him feel the empathy that he needs to then share that with his sister. Now, there's several reasons why he may be having this reaction. I can't go through all of them because there are thousands, but here are some common ones, all right? Number one is, oh my gosh, my sister's gay, my life's been a lie, I don't know who she is anymore, and I'm in shock. That could be one. It could be, as teenagers can be very narrow-minded and very singularly focused of, how does this affect me? Of, oh my gosh, my sister's gay, if my friends find out, they're all gonna tease me, right? Or if someone else finds out, they're gonna judge me or tease me about it. I have a hard time with that. Now, don't worry, I think that is something that goes away pretty quickly. Even if his friends are kind of jerks, usually people learn how to get through that. Another possibility is he may be struggling with similar issues about his sexuality and not really knowing how he feels. And he may be at the maturity level that he's not ready to face this yet, but suddenly he's thrust into this big mirror and he's not mature enough to cope with this yet. And it's really scary for him. So obviously these are three of many more possibilities, but I think the more you allow him to have a safe place to talk and share his feelings, the more he will start understanding where it's coming from and you can deal with it. If it's something really deep, you may need to talk to a therapist perhaps. May not need that. He just may need some time to really understand and go, okay, I can handle this. Also, if they had a pretty good relationship beforehand, keep focusing on how that relationship doesn't have to change. They're still, the dynamic duo, the buddies who played Monopoly together and had a good time and, talked about jokes and music together. They can still have that. And it may be that, who knows, maybe they can talk about, girls together. I don't know. But there's probably more in common than they realize. It's just the shock. And I think the more we help him process through the shock in a place that is non-judgmental and safe, the more he can start sharing that with his sister, and everyone's going to feel better. Anyways, that's our topic for today. It's a big topic. We can talk for hours and hours on different possibilities, but we have a short time here. If you have more questions, you can always give us a call here. Our phone number's down below. And if you have questions for me you'd like me to answer on Tips on Teens, you can email us at tipsonteens@teentherapies.com. teentherapycenter.com. Thank you so much for watching. By the way, I'll be out next week. I'll be camping, so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a great July, and keep the questions coming. Thanks, guys. I'm Ken Toussaint. This is Teen Therapy Center and Child and Teen Counseling. Bye-bye.